Welcome to Story Time with Uncle Matt. Today's book is Punchinello, One of a Kind. Tomorrow is book day in Wemmicksville, the mayor announced. The Wemmick who brings the best book for the new library will win this giant kite that looks like a book. It was the biggest kite any Wemmick had ever seen, and they all wanted to win it. Wemmicksville buzzed with the news as each Wemmick hurried to find a book for the new library. "My book, Cooking for Wemmicks, is sure to win," boasted Hans the baker. Nip and Tuck chimed in. "Our copy of Traveling Light for Wemmicks is signed by the famous author Lucado." Punchinello listened to the other Wemmicks brag about their books. He didn't have a fancy book to give to the library. Punchinello was sad. Punchinello decided to see Eli. Things always seem better after a visit with the wise woodcarver. Eli had made the wooden people and the village of Wemmicksville. Eli loved each Wemmick, and he always had time to listen. "Punchinello, why are you so sad?" Eli asked. "I don't have a fancy book to give to the new library." "What about your scrapbook on Wemmicksville?" Eli asked. "It's not fancy. I made it myself," Punchinello replied. "Punchinello, it's what's on the inside that counts," Eli said. "Your scrapbook tells the whole story of Wemmicksville. There's no other book like it. It's one of a kind." Punchinello was happy. Eli liked his book. The next day, the town square was packed with the Wemmicks arguing about who would win the kite for the best book given to the new library. Punchinello quietly placed his book on the table with all the other books. "What's your book about?" asked the mayor. "Wemmicksville," Punchinello said, "and every Wemmick in it. Let's have a look." Punchinello opened his book, and there was a picture of Eli and his home on the hill. "My book starts with Eli because he's the reason we are all here." Punchinello slowly turned each page. There's a picture of Violet with her flowers, and Wemmicks eating razzly-dazzly Wemberry pie, and Dr. Marvel playing his amazing Marvelphony organi. And there's Willie with it. Next are pictures of Woody, Splint, and Molly. "My friends are special," said Punchinello. "Even when I mess up, they're still my friends." Punchinello pointed. "This one always makes me laugh. It's after Hans the baker dropped his famous 7-layer cake right on my head. And here's the first time I met Lucia." Wemmicks began gathering around Punchinello's scrapbook. They were laughing and talking about and remembering all the good times and silly things they'd done. They were having so much fun they'd forgotten about the contest. Everyone, that is, except Lucia, who was the judge. She carefully looked at every book. "I have decided," she said. A hush fell over the crowd. "The best book is Punchinello's scrapbook. It shows that each Wemmick is different and important to Wemmicksville." The crowd cheered. "Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!" "Punch, your scrapbook needs a title," Lucia said. Punchinello scratched his head. "I've got it. Eli always says, 'You're special, you're mine.' A good name for this book is One of a Kind." Wemmicksville Daily News. Punchinello Book Day winner. Scrapbook, one of a kind. The